Men don't fall in love like stories promise. They fall through presence, patience, and quiet consistency. At first, it's chemistry, curiosity, and the feeling of being seen across a room. But real love grows when attention becomes effort, and effort becomes a daily choice. A man shows his heart not with words, but with where he stays. He texts when he's busy, listens when you're tired, and stands when things get heavy. Romance isn't the rush, it's the rhythm of someone showing up again and again. Some men chase the spark because sparks feel powerful and easy to replace. Strong men protect the flame because they know warmth comes from staying. Love deepens when he chooses you in quiet moments, not just loud ones. When he plans a future, not just a night, his intentions become visible. A man ready for love makes space for your dreams, not just his desires. He doesn't compete with the world, he builds a world beside you. Connection grows when he values your peace more than his ego. Romance lives in how he treats your heart when no one is watching. The right man doesn't chase every door, he opens one and invites you in. And when he stands there steady, you don't wonder if you matter. You feel it in how he chooses you every single day. Love isn't proven in grand gestures. It's proven in small, repeated moments. It's in remembering how you take your coffee, how you like the lights at night. Pay attention. It's in asking how your day really went and staying for the answer. A man who loves you doesn't rush your healing. He walks with your pace. He doesn't make you feel like a problem. He makes you feel like a priority. Security isn't control. It's the calm of knowing you won't be abandoned. Real attraction grows when you feel safe being fully yourself around him. He doesn't shrink when you speak your truth. He leans in to understand. A strong man isn't afraid of your emotions. He respects their meaning. He knows that your softness isn't weakness. It's something to be protected. Love matures when he stops trying to impress and starts trying to care. The heart opens wider when effort becomes natural, not forced. A man in love doesn't disappear when things get complicated. He stays, he listens, and he works through the silence. Pay attention. He doesn't treat your presence like a convenience. He treats it like a gift. Time spent together becomes something he guards, not something he wastes. Love shows in the way he speaks about you when you're not around. Respect isn't a performance, it's a habit he carries everywhere. A man who values you doesn't test your limits for entertainment. He protects your trust like something fragile and rare. Consistency becomes his language, not excuses or promises. He understands that showing up once means nothing without showing up again. A relationship grows when both hearts feel seen, not just one. He celebrates your wins, even when they outshine his own. He doesn't compete with your light. He stands proud in it. Love feels different when support replaces jealousy. A man who cares doesn't make you question your worth. He reminds you of it through how he treats you. Patience becomes his strength, not his burden. Pay attention to this. He knows connection isn't built in a rush, but in time. The right man doesn't make you beg for attention. He offers it freely without being asked. He understands that love isn't loud, it's steady. It's the calm voice in a storm, not the noise in a crowd. A man who loves deeply doesn't play games with your feelings. He doesn't test your loyalty for his own reassurance. He builds trust instead of chasing control. Security becomes the foundation, not fear. He doesn't vanish when things get hard. He becomes more present when you need him most. Love isn't proven by words spoken once. It's proven by actions repeated over time. A man who's serious about you plans ahead, not just for dates, but for life. He includes you in his future, not just his schedule. Pay attention to this. He listens to your hopes, your fears, and your dreams. He finds ways to stand beside them. Love grows when effort feels natural, not negotiated. He doesn't make you feel like an option. He makes you feel chosen. The right man doesn't confuse you. He brings clarity, not questions. His presence feels like peace, not pressure. You don't feel the need to compete for his attention. You feel secure in it. A man in love protects your heart in public and in private. He doesn't embarrass you to impress others. He honors you when no one is watching. Love matures when he takes responsibility for his actions. He doesn't shift blame. He owns his mistakes. Growth becomes part of the relationship, not something avoided. He understands that love isn't perfect, but it's honest. And honesty becomes the bridge between two hearts. The right man doesn't silence your voice. He makes room for it. He doesn't fear your strength. He respects it. Love becomes deeper when you feel safe to be real. Listen, no masks, no performances, no pretending. Just two people choosing each other in truth. A man who loves you doesn't disappear in the quiet. He sits with you in it. He doesn't rush the process. He values the journey. Romance becomes something you live, not something you chase. And when you look at him, you don't wonder where you stand because his actions speak before his words ever have. Okay? That's how real love shows itself. Not in promises, but in presence.